Look, the things that women go through.
I should fall pity for you for what exactly? For a choice you make.
A choice I make.
You choose it. You choose to go that path. With this attitude now, what makes you think I will want you to be a beneficiary tomorrow?
I do not even care about your money. You don't even have the money I need right now. You do not have it. So stop tagging it like you have it all.
Okay. Does it matter at this point?
Yo, what are you saying?
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So what's her name?
May.
Oh, May. Okay, I'm Justin also.
Yeah.
Of the assertion of men makes more sacrifice in marriage.
I'm going to come from the angle of, let's start from the origin, yeah?
Okay.
A woman leaves her family, leaves what she knows, leaves her friends, leaves people she knows, leaves the city that she's staying at to come to you because you're getting married to her.
It was a choice.
It was a choice.
Made.
Yes, hold on.
Okay.
I'm not done.
Okay.
She leaves what she knows, everything, her family, her friends, her environment, everything to come to you because she wants to get married to you, because it's love. She comes to marry you, yeah? That's a sacrifice.
She wants to get a name.
She wants to get a name. Do you know that a woman also leaves her father's name and bears yours, Mrs. Justin, yeah? She leaves her identity. Her identity is gone.
A choice.
A choice.
That is a choice.
Which she made.
That is a sacrifice. Because I can choose to bear Mrs. My dad's name Joseph, and then the man will do something I can discuss with the man, and then I decide to bear my name is Joseph.
Do you know what the Igbos call Otonakane? You don't want to be that.
Otonakane.
Yes.
Like be in my father's house and not, get married to a man.
Exactly. That's why I said it was a choice.
Women do it these days. You see, like Adesua, Etomi, Wellington. She's answering her father's name as well. You understand? Then that is 2. 3, a woman gets married to you. She tends to your family, even when they don't like her. Have you ever seen in a marriage where the woman's family are against the man? No. It is the woman that we've heard stories of how my mother-in-law doesn't like me, my father-in-law doesn't like me, my sister-in-law don't.
That can go both ways. I don't know why she's making it like it's only one side to that.
Don't like me, and you're always against her.
Have you bothered to sit and check why these people don't like you?
It is. I don't know. I wouldn't say. But this is something that has been occurring. Maybe they don't like where she's from. Maybe she's a Christian and they want you to marry a Muslim lady. Maybe she's from the East and they want you to marry from a Yoruba tribe. Those are the things. It is not tangible.
That's why I said it was a choice, because you never made you didn't make your findings. It is a sacrifice
because she loves it. It's a sacrifice. You should not tend to your family.
Believe it's a sacrifice. Why are you complaining? You just have to deal with it.
You said men make more, and I'm telling you, women make more.
No, you don't make more sacrifice.
To your family's
it's a choice.
Bad habits, bad attitude.
You choose to do it, but when it comes to man, it's a responsibility.
It is a sacrifice.
So it's a sacrifice, and it's a responsibility. You're just twisting it.
I'm not twisting it.
She said that a woman would have to leave. What if y'all in the same tribe? Y'all in the same city? You ain't really leaving nowhere. She said the father's home. You would just be getting up under someone else to take care of you.
Look, the things that women go through.
I should fall pity for you for what exactly? For a choice you make.
A choice I make.
You choose it. You choose to go that path. Thank you. Next, please. Well, I believe it's
the way he said, "Thank you." Next, please.
Something anybody can do. Taking care of the house is something men does as well.
That is true.
Taking care of the kids, it's something men also do. So, I don't think there is anything special in what women do that men can't do. Hello.
Hi.
You're welcome.
Brother, hilarious.
Thank you.
So what's your name?
I'm Joy.
Okay, Justin Ozo. I'm on the ascension of men make more sacrifice in marriage. We make sure we give you people security. We work our ass out just to make sure you guys are comfortable, give you a comfortable life. We make sure you guys get everything you want at your beck and call. Yes.
Okay.
I don't know about beck and call.
Sacrifices, we'll try as much as possible to give you whatever it is you request for. Even most men, especially us, we sometimes don't get things for ourselves because we always think the family comes first.
That is true.
Do you know what the meaning of sacrifice?
Yes.
You don't know. Because
sacrifice it's selfless. You don't think about yourself anymore at that point.
Don't we mothers think about ourselves? If you know what's the meaning of sacrifice, you will know that carrying a child is a biggest sacrifice.
Hold on, they always bring up childbearing, but what if you with your guy and y'all have not had children yet? Let's just say y'all two are together. what is the sacrifice? I'm hoping that you putting out the same effort that he might be putting out if we really want to talk about sacrifice. But when it comes to having kids, if y'all haven't had one, you haven't made any sacrifice yet.
Going to labor room is one of the biggest sacrifice.
Going to what?
Labor room. Doing a CS just to operate your baby is the biggest sacrifice.
See, this is not even sacrifice. Do you know what men go through?
See, people
do you know what men go through?
This is
you sometimes you women you go shopping, don't you? You guys go shopping.
Mothers go shopping.
Of course. What are you saying? Don't they do shopping for themselves and for the kids?
And for my husband too. Why not?
It's a lie. That's not true. The highest you could do for a man is boxers and singlets.
It's a lie.
And that's what we get on every Valentine's Day. We get boxers and singlets. That's all. But a man can go all out, send you to vacation. Do you know what that means?
Really?
When a man starts taking care of you, they stop taking care of their own self.
See, we do.
Hold on, they stop taking care of themselves in the sense that you can go shopping once in a week, twice in a week. We don't even know what shopping
We
is.
do more than the responsibility that you men cannot see.
What are the
You do not see it.
State it.
You
Let's
can't
talk
see
about
it and you cannot
state
do
it.
it.
Let's talk about it so we can learn
That's
from
not
it.
I'm stating.
This
You
is-
can't
this-
do it. You do not see what we do
what you're
inside,
saying- what you're
behind.
saying.
And you cannot do it as well.
They tripping. We definitely make sure that they have their nails, hair done, makeup done, whatever things that physically to make them look better. We definitely make sure that they have that first and foremost because they gonna press us about it. And guess what? It's one of them things in the back of a guy's mind. If I'm not doing it, she gonna get somebody else to do it. When it comes to our maintenance, it's not too much. So the guy's not gonna think about himself as much.
If what you're saying is what you call sacrifice, that you cook and what else?
We clean the house, we cook, we give birth to children, which you cannot do.
What is cleaning the house?
Which you cannot do.
Men clean too.
Okay,
I don't think this
for
is
instance, now
pointing.
when we are
Thank you. Okay, so my second argument is children should be beneficiary to my wealth,
Okay.
not the wife, because even as still kids, I think they have the right.
So if you didn't hear him, he said that the child should be the beneficiary to his wealth. So basically a will, if he dies, the children get the money opposed to his wife.
One, these kids are people that will still move your legacy. They'll still be the kids that will still take after your name.
Excuse you. Why did you marry the woman if you know the kids are to take up your legacy? Sorry, are to be beneficiary of the so-called money you think you have? Why did you marry her? What does the Bible say about woman and man becoming one? Nobody should come between them, even the kids. Hold on. The children are going to grow old. They'll go to school. They'll have their own lives to live. At some point, they have their own family. Who do you think is going to be with you when you are sick?
The surname still
when you
rings
are
a bell.
dying. Excuse me. When you are dying, the surname lives on. Right? They are not with you. Your wife is with you. So what makes you feel if you treat her wrongly when the children are still young and with you, and then when you are left alone with your wife, and then she's going to treat you right? That's when men fail to understand. The only person that have you is your wife. Your wife is now your priority, your first choice. That's why I say something. Even my dad, whenever they have issues, they'll be like, I know Sadu now.
I kind of understand this point when it comes down to putting the will into the child's name, because let's say, for instance, him and his wife gets a divorce and he happens to pass, it'll at least stay within the child's name, opposed if, let's say, it's in her name, something happens to him and they were on the verge of divorce and she's gonna get the money off the rip. The thing about it is, if she's the primary care provider for the children, it's still technically gonna be in her name while going through the kids. So technically she's still gonna have rights to the money as well, but she's overly focusing on it being in her name solely.
My wife, nobody should come between us. That is how it's supposed to be, because you and your wife till the end. If you treat her wrong,
with this attitude now, what makes you think I would want you to be a beneficiary to my wealth?
I do not even care about your money. You don't even have the money I need right now. You do not have it. So stop tagging it like you have it all.
What?
You get me? You don't. So let me tell you, let me
That's
make sure.
belittling.
Why do you sound like you're vexed with this?
I am vexed because you're sounding so gullible, you're sounding so uneducated.
That my children should be primary beneficiaries.
No, from the beginning, from when you started making points that men makes you've just been.
Oh, this is an aura for aura.
Excuse you.
Why do I feel like
you've just been capping gibberish?
She's trying to say she matching energy right now.
Understand me? I do not want you to go out in the society to cause more harm than good.
Okay.
Your wife is your priority. Your family do not come between you and your wife, nor your kids between you and your wife. Go and study your Bible. Maybe then you understand better.
The kids shouldn't be what?
The kids.
So what's the essence of the union?
The kids are your secondary. Your wife is your primary.
No.
Your wife comes first.
It doesn't work that way.
Before your kids came along, your wife was there.
And then there was
She took your rubbish. She took your excesses. She built the home despite everything you put her through.
Put her through. Why are you making it as if he's gonna drag her through the mud or just do the worst for her? You don't think? What if she gets in a great situation to where she's taken care of? Is he still putting her through something?
All your rubbish, your shenanigans, she kept up with it. She built the home in faith. She went on her knees. She prayed for your head. It's your head. She prayed for it. Okay. She held the home together even when it was falling apart. So crazy. What makes you think that the children should take over what she has built? Don't get me wrong.
You're sounding like these kids are not yours either.
The kids are mine.
So exactly. why do you have this so much pain? Like, are you here for a revenge or something?
It's not a revenge. Listen,
it was just my opinion because I feel my kids come first. I don't know how it's gonna make you feel, but I feel my kids come first because they are my legacy.
Who better those kids?
You know what? She kind of twisted in the mind because I know when the conversation comes up, would you save your kids or save your wife? You have some people who say they might save the wife, but a lot of people feel like the wife would be mad at you if you didn't go save the kids because they would feel, a lot of women feel like the kids should come first. But to hear her kind of saying this is like, what type of person are you? I thought you really care about your kids.
Doesn't matter at this point.
Nigga, what are you saying?
Because the way you're sounding now, you're sounding like
crazy.
I'm here to kill you, Justin.
I'm asking you.
My kids come first. I don't know how it sounds to you, okay?
Nigga,
but my kids come first because I feel my kids are my legacy. Thank you.
Don't thank me. Keep it to yourself. I am not against the children being beneficiary of my husband's wealth. I am just against the fact that he's trying to put everything on the children and then gaslight me or put me aside as if I am not part of the family. I am your wife. If anything, I should be your priority, your number one choice. I brought these children into your life. I gave them life. And then they're like secondary. I'm not saying your children are not your priority. Don't get me wrong. Your children are your priority, but I want you to recognize me. I am not there for your money. I'm your partner. We worked together for this money.
Mr. Justin.
You got to leave her where she at. That woman seems very demonic. I believe a lot of these podcasts, that whenever I'm in Wakanda watching these podcasts, a lot of them are from Nigeria. And the Nigeria women, they have an extreme feminist point of view, and it is scary.
Have you ever heard of elder poverty?
Yes, of course.
What do you understand by elder poverty?
It's things you're supposed to do at a youthful age, but you couldn't get them done.
Okay.
Just because of unforeseen circumstances.
No, it is not correct. So, elder poverty is a state of being poor at your old age.
Of course.
State of being poor. Now, women are natural nurturers. We take care of the children. We foresee beforehand, this my child needs this. This my child needs this. If you get married and then something happens to you and then your children are also your beneficiaries and this one doesn't have anything and then the woman comes calling, chases her out of the house that you built for her, she lives with the children. How do you think she will survive? How do you think she will take care of those children? She's going to get money to start up her life again.
Hold on.
I think she fast forwarding.
Out of the house.
You are evil, right? You've seen where a man dies and then he leaves.
Who is dying?
Hold on,
exactly.
I'm coming from somewhere now. A man dies and leaves because you're making a beneficiary. You're making the children beneficiaries, yeah?
kids.
Making your kids beneficiary doesn't mean you're
Children don't
dying.
even, okay, if you're not dying, fine. Children don't know how to manage money.
It's just the will kind of thing.
Children don't know how
you
to
should
manage
understand what that
money.
means.
So do you mean at 5, at 6, a child knows how to manage money, to know what to spend on, to know what to buy?
No, the money will follow them wherever they go at. What are you talking about? The kids ain't gonna be cashing checks and buying things. Man, these women retarded. I'm not gonna lie, they're not making any sense. They're not understanding. They think as if the man is going to die and it's just going to go to the woman, to the kids, and she's just going to be left for dead. It doesn't work like that. If the kids have the money, you're still their legal guardian, so the money's still in your name. Why are you so selfish? This sounds very demonic.
It's a woman that sees.
Is that what you think a beneficiary is called?
Yes, somebody you give your assets to. Like, okay, if I'm not in the picture or something happens, this is yours. Take it.
This is them being at the will. Will changes.
So
yeah,
it's changing. It's not a permanent thing. But I'm just making you understand the fact that they are the primary beneficiaries.
And
it's not that you.
secondary.
No, hold on. Of course.
Who is secondary?
You, of course. The wife.
Some women, when they get married, leave their career to be able to fully tend to their family, tend to their husband. So this making them your beneficiary should be like, baby girl, I see you. Thank you for standing with me. Thank you for making money with me. So that's
not a thank you.
This woman will be able to have this thing to her name, help the children, help herself, be comfortable, even when you're not there. You know, beneficiaries like when a child is 18.
Are you there for the money?
Yeah.
Are you there for the money?
No, that's what it sounds like.
So why are you sounding like, oh, you have to be the beneficiary? Like, oh, it has to be me.
Anymore?
Of course. Hold on.
Are we not partners anymore?
No, but we are not married. Hold on.
No, I'm giving you an instance. Are we not partners? If we're married, are we not partners? Am I not your wife?
With what you've just said now, I don't think I want to be partners with you because
okay,
you just said, hold on, because I mean, you're sounding like something brought you to that house.
Yeah.
And it's the money you're after. So me making my kids, our kids, hold on, no, our kids, yes, making them a primary beneficiary. I don't think it should be an issue.
It's an issue.
No, I don't think it's an issue because you are...
Get out of here.
Next, please.
Now your way.
Thank you. Next, please.
So can I ask you a question? Who do you look up to in your home?
Who do I look up to?
Yeah, in your home.
I look up to God.
No. Between your mother and your father, who do you look up to?
My both parents.
Choose one.
I can't choose one. I said my both.
No, people have their own favorite. You can't tell me. Look, every home. Look, see,
No, I don't know the home you came from.
No, it's not about me.
Okay, it's not about you. No, you're talking about me, yeah?
Yes.
Then I'm telling you both of them.
Okay, so I want to tell you now, out of 100%, like 80% look up to their mother.
That's not true.
Because their mother is the root. That is where they came from. Without the woman, you cannot have children.
Who is watering that root?
Of course, you are the one watering the roots.
Okay.
That's not what we are not talking about who is watering the roots.
No, I'm just trying to.
We are talking about, like when they said the father is the head, the mother is the neck, the children is the body. Without the neck here, can your head stand on your body?
What happened to POP?
Okay. You want to use POP to put in your body, right?
No, I'm just saying there's always...
So that is what we are saying. Without the neck, your head cannot stand in your body. Without the mother, the children cannot come. Your wife should be the most priority before your children.
Okay.
Because without your children cannot even bear your name.
Okay.
She's the one that made your children to bear your name.
These children we're talking about, they are my legacy.
You're saying legacy. Is it about the name?
Of course. Okay. My name needs to move on. You women are chameleon.
Okay.
Because I might decide to make you a beneficiary now. You go come pack my money, go your papa.
Children are not chameleon.
Hold on, and they come. Oh.
That is true.
How can... See, a child a child cannot run away from his roots, from where he came from.
Okay.
But you, women, you can do that.
Have you not seen...
See, I'm just making you understand.
Look, have you not seen...
I might make you a beneficiary. That's if your head will come down.
See, have you not seen children that grows up and leaves the father, and they can't even take care of the father. They will not, if you call them, they will abandon their papa. Now their mama,
they're not thinking straight.
Have you ever thought of that?
Do you know that some children will grow up in a family? Maybe you give birth to two now. Those two will go their separate way, get married.
Oh my goodness. How long she think it's going to stand in
My name still moves on.
Your name moves on, but your wives bear your name, right?
Of course.
Your wife bear your name, so your name is moving on. Both the children and both the wife.
Do you know if she dies, that lineage closes?
And if she dies, that lineage closes.
Do you know that?
If she did not give birth to these children, who will bear your name?
But unfortunately, she did. So what are we fighting for?
That is why the woman is the priority.
No,
It should be your
it doesn't work that way for me. Thank you. Next, please. Okay, so
Wow.
the third ascension is men should always have the final say in the family.
I'm gonna leave it right there, y'all. I'll have this link in the description so y'all can watch it in its entirety. Yeah, overseas in Wakanda, it's kind of cooked. I don't know if I'm not gonna say every country is like that over there, but I know the Nigerian country, they pretty cooked because most of the extreme voices that I hear online coming from the woman's side, they always come from Nigeria. They're very extreme on the feminine side, and maybe it's just the social media over there. I'm not gonna sit right here and group all of them together, but maybe it's just like how sometimes in America, social media can display things that might not be possibly true for multiple cultures and ethnicity groups here. But I will say this, for the media that pop out in Nigeria, they kind of cook low key, and for these three women, mentality is very cooked. Like they couldn't get past the fact of the will being in the children's name. Not to say you don't have access to anything, but it's only to say that if he dies, you don't do anything goofy with the money. The money is attached to the children. So, and it could be even safer, what I know a lot of men do is they put the money in a trust. Because in a trust, you can actually set guidelines up as to how the money is going to be used. You can't just go out there and just cash out $500,000, 100,000, how much ever it is, and just do all willy-nilly with it. No, because women, once they get that money, they start feeling themselves. They start putting themselves in weird, crazy situations. And guess what? The first thing a lot of these chicks are going to do, they're going to get back on the market. So to protect you and the kids from getting finessed from some other guy, put it in kids' name. Kids got the rights to it, in which she would still have ownership over it. And I would set up even more guidelines as to how she might be able to use it or whatnot, or not use it. I think it's safer. I do think I would still have something separate for the wife for sure, just to make sure she does have money. I'm not going to be completely, push her out. But at the same time, I understand his perspective as to why he would want to have it more in the kid's name. And then when it comes down to the sacrifice part of marriage, I think both people sacrifice. I'm not even going to cap y'all. I'm not going to sit right here and say like the woman don't sacrifice anything when it comes down to her choosing a guy. Of course, we know women can, get hit up by a lot of different guys. The choosing power is high for them. So yes, when they do consolidate on that one guy, they are putting their eggs in the basket of the risk of, if I get pregnant, this guy got to take care of me. I got to lean towards him for, provisioning, guidance, spiritual guidance, the whole nine. So yes, they do risk and sacrifice things, but like he said earlier, it is a choice. You don't have to do any of those things. You could just be solo, do your own thing. And then when it comes to the guy's behalf, when he gets into a woman's life, the burden of performance is on him as well, especially if that woman has family into play, because guess what, bro? You got to make sure that you don't embarrass her family or shame her family, because you're going to have people looking at you consistently. It's going to be based off the type of person that you are and the morals and character that you actually exude in your life, to where you can actually be a benefit and not a hindrance. But if a guy's in a relationship, he automatically has to sacrifice, because to have a woman, you have to, a woman or a family with kids, you have to create a standard. If you don't create a standard, it's going to crumble. A lot of women nowadays are going to leave. I wouldn't expect a woman to stay with somebody who's not going to, create something well, which is why they have to make sure they choose correctly. So it's a two-part situation to that. But some of the points that at least the women made about the whole sacrifice thing, it all went down to choice. It was really just more of a choice. But when it comes down to men, we were in a tribe, when it comes to protecting women, you have to protect the women in the tribe, regardless whether it was your woman or not. That's what the men do. They have to protect. But see, now the world has gotten so big, the protection part ain't really as necessary anymore, because we've kind of created sectors for that. But if we put it on a small scale, oh yeah, the men definitely got to step up for the women. So I think they're not paying attention to that on that level. But I'll have this link in the description so y'all can watch this in its entirety. It was a pretty good podcast. Like I said, I always like traveling to Wakanda to definitely enjoy their talking points because they talk with a lot of ferocity, very ferocious. The women be very aggressive, man, and sometimes the conversations be hilarious. But I make sure y'all like the video, hype the video, comment below. This is your guy JayBReacts. Until next time, y'all. Peace.